Ron.
Do I need to kneel before?
Dude, yes, please bend the knee.
Bend the knee.
Bend the knee, bro. Do you swear to honor and bless thus the Tip podcast?
As long as I can.
We're about to get a twerk sesh. Don't forget the twerk sesh.
Oh God, don't get him started.
Oh shit. He's getting. Here we go. Oh shit, my boy.
These things that are so relatable to adults, like these, I guess, themes that are portrayed in animes and stuff like that, like cartoons and all these different things. It's like, how are you too old to watch it if you couldn't understand it if you were older and you've been through those things?
Come on, Daddy.
Chris, all right, starting to lock out.
Oh my God.
Everybody ready?
Yeah. Oh, Daddy.
Little intro mix.
I'm gonna get a better one.
Is that Bad Bunny?
All right, Laura, count us down.
3.
Go.
All right, there's just something on my mind I got to get off my chest real quick. So you're telling me you look in my optic stems and God made an erogenous zone in my butthole, but I'm not supposed to put stuff in there?
For the live audience here.
Hey, thank you for tuning in. This is episode 3, Talking in Points. We're going to have a good
Sound
time.
effects are lit.
We got some special effects today, right? Jose hooked it up. So to my left, Jose, your favorite content creator.
Brose.
Native American. Let's go.
Favorite Native American, self-proclaimed, like LeBron being the fucking GOAT, self-proclaimed. So to my right, your friendly neighborhood.
Oh,
Hammy Gills dude.
Let's go.
Yeah. And today we have a special guest, one and only, none other than my boy, Aaron Garza in the mix. Thank you for joining us, Aaron.
Cheers. Let's go. Go to the wide. You got it, Gray. You got it, Gray.
All right, so we're going to be talking about some stuff that I feel like is going to hit home for, a lot of us, right? So we're going to be talking about, is it ever too old? Are you ever too old to do, whatever? So
what is whatever? Like, let's talk.
So the first one that we're going to talk about, you got it right up front, and I'm going to give you a nice example. I'm going to pull it out of my pocket. Are you ever too old to collect cards? Pokemon cards, collectible cards, right? And you got it right up here in front. We started the podcast late today because...
No. Don't even. Okay.
What was the schedule time?
What happened?
3. Text.
What had happened?
3 o'clock.
What had happened was...
And so, collectible cards, right? Pokemon, that's a really big thing in your life, right? Do you ever feel like you're too old for that?
No. Well, yeah.
So I just had another year added to my life, my birthday.
Happy birthday, brother.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, fam. 42 years young, old.
Woo!
And your boy's still ripping packs. All right.
He's still ripping back.
So what was it since the year was 1999.
Wait, what did I tell you on your birthday?
And 4 years.
Yeah, 4 score and 2. I told Gil on his birthday when I was leaving work, I was like, man, you know what? I'm so happy your mom and dad did it wrong. And your dad shot you and your mom.
Luckily, he did not pull out that night.
Yeah. I'm so glad your mom didn't swallow you.
Oh, forever grateful.
I'm so glad that someone else can put into words exactly how I've always felt about Gil.
Yeah.
Yep.
But go ahead, Gil. Go ahead.
So I remember the first time I ever laid my eyes on that card. The holographic just shining at me. Those eyes just gazing into mine. I knew I was forever dealt that card, pun intended.
Yes, sir.
And man, so a lot of it is for me now. So I'm an artist. I love painting. I love drawing, any art form, whether it's bonsai, whether it's acrylic, aerosol, graffiti. I'm into it. So right now, in comparison to what the vintage was and to the newer releases that we have, the artwork is just fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And it just makes it that much better. The con to that, the bad thing is like everybody else is feeling that same way. So these damn scalpers, everybody just trying to make a quick buck, trying to flip cash and this and that. They're ruining it for the rest of us.
They are.
So it's a little bit harder, but what we've had and what we've held on to and what we've hoarded, it's only increased in value and it's just getting better and better. So, I love it,
That's a perfect point.
Another person that could say it probably better than I can is to my right, my boy Aaron. Why don't you just give him a little bit of taste of your inside and your love and your life of Pokemon?
Hey, but before we do that too, like introduce yourself, like, let's get to know you real quick and then we'll get into the art and the passion. Like, just go ahead and introduce yourself, man. Let the audience know who you are and where you're from, man.
So my name's Aaron. You can call me AA Ron, just like everyone else.
Ron.
I'm accustomed to that. I accept that name. I would tell you exactly what my job is, but I'll just say that I'm in public service.
G14 classified.
I don't want to.
Yeah, we don't want no deets. No deets.
Just the tip.
You know what? In terms of Pokemon, when I was a kid, she's probably like 3rd or 4th grade. There was this one other kid that just knew all the Pokemon games and all that stuff, and I was like, man, he knows something,
Yeah.
So when he was playing Pokemon Red and Blue on the Game Boy, I needed that. And
Wait, how old are you when this was going on?
probably like less than 10,
Okay.
8, 7,
Nice.
and then naturally I wanted the cards too, and I guess maybe it's genetics, but some people are just like pre-diagnosed to be gamblers or something. So
Addictive personality is
Maybe
real.
So it
my
isn't
family's
just held by
history
the
of-
artist
Yeah.
alone, it's that thrill that, who knows what's in that pack. Could be a banger, could be nothing.
So I know my mom loves gambling.
Yeah.
And,
So-
you put Pokemon and gambling together, and you get Pokemon cards.
And
Yeah.
right now, it's just like scratching a lotto ticket. You can hit it big. You can just have a piece of paper. It can vary. You never know what's going to happen.
It's that wave.
Forrest Gump said it himself.
Life.
I guess his mama said it.
What'd he say?
Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
Run that clip.
Run that clip.
So, and that's the thing, right? Like, you guys have both said it really well. Like,
Right
the
here.
artistry is really good.
Oh,
Enough said. Zoom into that right
See, get
there.
on
Go
that.
ahead
Get
and
on
pass
that,
around.
Lillard. Get on Gil's camera. Zoom in on that.
When
Go-
is this one from?
go ahead,
This is what
Christian.
kept us today. This is why we were late.
Making
This is-
deals.
This
I
right
have,
here.
Look at that.
I had over 30 copies of this.
Over
it's,
30, he said.
30?
This was free in the box that I would buy back in the day.
Yeah.
Right now it's valued at a little over $100. So
Jeez.
pretty much I was just living my life at the show, just buying whatever I wanted, trading these. And
People were bending
So
over for
this
my
one
boy. For
So
these
wait,
cards.
you rolled up
Hold
with
this one
that?
up next to that one.
So you rolled up with this?
yeah, so
Not that alone.
I
We
just
had
have
many.
like multiple copies of it.
Oh, dang.
So what is that worth?
He said 100 for
at
that
least
one.
$100. At least $100.
100 each, or
And it was free. It came free in the boxes initially.
Yeah, that's a come up right there.
At the time of release, maybe pennies. Now, hundreds.
like per card, or just for all of them together?
Per card, yeah.
Well, so let me ask you guys this, because the topic of this podcast is, are we ever too old? And we can really generalize that from all facets of what we like, what we grew up with. Because I'm a millennial, then you got before millennials, you got Gen Xers and boomers and, baby boomer, whatever, and all that, but as, because you're a millennial.
I think I'm a millennial. I don't know.
Yeah. So like,
Bring up the chart. Let's see.
Yes.
Give him the-
run that. Well, I'll pull that up right here. But like, are we ever too old for this? That's like kind of the thing, because we're a fan of a lot of stuff, and that's the topic today. I'm glad we're jumping right into this. But Aaron, Aaron, Gil's
Ron.
dude, Old Gray, Jose. Are we ever too old for this? It's different generations, different times, different culture, and then like we were at Gil's birthday party, and as we're talking, we have B-roll going of us cracking open the box.
Yeah.
Maybe go over that topic.
That was
Are
an
we
amazing
ever
night.
too old for this?
That was an amazing night. So a couple of friends of mine, my brothers, everybody was there.
This one.
None of them of which were particularly into Pokemon cards, but when we were ripping those cards and they saw the joy and excitement that was brought in,
Yeah.
as we were ripping those packs, it was just was like, oh shoot, okay, we're part of this. This is actually pretty dope. Like, you know,
Yeah, I opened up my own pack, and I felt like I've never done that. I grew up with Pokemon. I grew up because when we ripped open that one box you brought, like nostalgia came like something was
let's
unlocked.
bring up a photo of that.
Yeah.
XY Evolutions.
Boom. And I felt like, dang, a nostalgia was brought back to me. So go ahead. Yeah.
Once again, yeah, it was fucking crazy. That night was badass. So it was my birthday. What made it even better. I had all my friends. I had my family. We were kicking it, and then the homie Aaron brought a set that I didn't think I would ever see again or be able to open, because those packs alone are going for over what, $300, or at least $100 a pack.
Oh, it was like $50 a pack.
$50 a pack, nonetheless. That box, the entire box, was at least like $500 by itself. So
Yeah.
those at this time now are something that somebody would purchase and just let sit on the shelf and just collect and just appreciate what it is for it, rather than opening it and possibly getting just a bunch of paper that's worth nothing. We ripped a card. We ripped a couple cards that were cool. You alone yourself too got a couple bangers.
First timers, man.
First time charm, and
He had the best pack.
you did have the best pack, bro. And it was awesome.
Who was
That was
your
the banger
your
pack.
nephew? What was your nephew's? He was like beginner's luck, and he like whispered it to me. How old is he? 8 years old.
He is.
And he literally was like ripping his next pack.
And that goes back to it. So we had kids that were there, like 8 and up, all the way to 42 years old, and we were just having a great time ripping
Yeah.
the packs. So I will say, no, you cannot be too old to enjoy things like this. Sure, if that's not your thing, but as I said, I had another homie who does not rip packs, is not into Pokemon, but he was there feeling the vibe and just getting it, and we were all having a good time drinking and ripping packs, and it was fucking a great night.
It was, because look right here. Go to my camera, or Lily, go to Gil's camera, and we'll.
Is that the one?
Those are the ones you guys gave me, and these are my first legit like Pokemons right here. Go to Gil's. Look at that. You guys gave me these right here.
Yeah.
Tap.
Double tap,
Look at
double
that.
tap.
Yep.
See?
Legendary.
Legend now.
And that is probably you, the Heatran right there. You are Heatran. That's your Pokemon.
Maybe tell me why. I mean, because you said legendary because you're legendary. I want to know. I don't know the thought behind that. Like,
He's strong.
really?
He's strong.
Oh, look at you. I'm strong, Christian.
He's a fire
You are
type.
strong.
He's got that fire, that burning passion within. You know,
Let's
and what
go.
you do is you inspire us as well and those around you to do more and to achieve what it is the best.
That's right. Man, I appreciate that, because one thing I like about what, I experienced, I'm not going to lie, growing up, I was telling my girls this, I told you guys this, and I think I'll tell you this, is that I grew up with Pokemon in my time, and I was an artist at one time, and
You still are. Don't say at one time.
I
You
am.
still are.
but my heart and my creativity and the skills are not in there as it was when I was younger, right? So I remember at a time, no fault to my dad, but he told me, I came home one time, I was in 9th grade, came home, did a piece. I like, look, Pop, look what I did. He's like, you'll never do nothing with that, so stop doing that. So I stopped.
That can be discouraging for sure. That
Yeah,
can take you away from what you feel like your passion is and what you can naturally do at heart.
Yeah, and it took that part of me as a kid to really really dive into that. And now we look 20 odd years later, my daughter, she's an artist. She drew. When she started showing signs of artistry and creativity,
Runs in the family.
I invested in her, right? Whereas what if my dad's like, let's figure this out. Let's see what you want to do. Where would I be now, especially in today's age and culture and time and content and all that? And so I'm not saying all that's snuff, but that put a discouragement in me that I didn't know. Now that I'm older, now that I wish I would have stayed with, because I found out this dude was an artist. He's low key, like legit.
I didn't know he was an artist.
Yep.
You didn't know, bro?
didn't know.
He's low key. And so for me, I'm like, I wish I would have stuck it out. I really would. Where I'd be at, and to see my daughter doing it now, she's carrying the torch. She's carrying all that for me, man. And me, I invested in it as her father. So again, to go back to the question of, are we ever too old for this? Man, I don't think so.
Well, I think that you guys all bring up great points, right? Like, I don't know. I got go to the wide shot. So up here we have all of this stuff, right?
Bring it wide.
And
Why? There you go.
And basically, the way that I feel about it is that it's a combination of what you guys said, right? Like,
Yeah.
for Aaron over here, it started as a kid as a want.
Yeah.
And some people could be like, oh, well, yeah, you want it when you're a kid and then you're supposed to grow out of it. And then tying back into what Gil said, can you fully appreciate what it is
Yeah.
unless you're an adult? Like he values these cards, right? He enjoys
So
doing
that's a
it
whole
with his
different
family.
level right there. Now that we have the money to purchase,
Let him finish that thought.
So
There's a
you
big-
can't buy it unless you have the money, right? But like, how can you be too old for it if you can't fully appreciate what it is until you're
My man,
wise,
preaching.
you're older, and you can truly value it? Like, how much is all of this stuff sitting right here?
Yeah.
Like, you guys spent the money on
I've been
it.
thinking pretty philosophically here, you know, as everyone's talking. And I decided that we may be too old for some aspects of Pokemon, such as going into Target and buying all of the supply and not allowing the kids to get it.
Oh.
You know,
those bastards.
you're too old for that.
Yeah.
But I mean, it makes us all feel youthful. So, I mean, is that
agree.
bad
No.
to
Not at all.
still open them?
And that's the thing. It takes you back to your childhood. It takes you back to the innocence that you had and feeling free and just you appreciate it because you're older. You like the artistry. You like the way that it takes you back to being a kid, being free, not having bills and a mortgage and
Yeah.
like,
Oh, come
it's-
on, man. My boy.
It was a simpler
is-
time.
So you can't
simpler time.
you can't be too old for something like this, you know?
Well,
Like, it
one thing
just-
I like that thought because now that I'm older, like I saw this one meme where this guy's like, well, you know, when you're an adult, you buy all the stuff you wish you would have bought, and he has a green motorcycle, and he's dressed up in the green Power Ranger, has the whole suit,
Has the helmet on.
yeah, everything.
I seen that.
He's
I know
like,
exactly what you're
I'll
talking
pop
about.
that up right now, man. But it's
Oh,
like that's
shit.
what we as kids now that we're
Power
adults,
Rangers went hard back then. Fucking.
Yep, R.I.P. man, Tommy, man. But
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right,
Jason
rip-
David
rip the
Frank.
homie. Yeah.
And so, but now that my kids are older and they're seeing that, we're passing that on to them. You know, I saw this again, this one meme when I was younger. It's like I grew up with Dragon Ball. I love Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball Z.
Are you moving on to the next topic?
No, but I'm just going
Okay.
into like
Slow your roll.
yeah,
Super
but
Chief.
like what you're talking about, what we're passing on, and it brings back the nostalgia when we were kids, right? And so now that I see my kids walking in that, I think that's an appreciation because one thing that stood out to me the most, your daughter was right there ripping packs. And we're like, and Gil's like, whiff it in, man. That's a 2016 box. So we ripped that
breathing that
pack and like,
2016
She smelled it. She smelled the
Oh
air.
yeah.
yep.
She did.
And she had a whiff of 2016,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Simpler times before COVID, like
For crazy, it's like social media now. Even social media was out back then, but it wasn't like it is today.
Oh,
You
no.
know, and so now,
What was it? AOL? Like live?
yeah,
What was it? Like the messenger?
mail.
AOL messenger?
yeah.
but you understand is what I'm trying to say.
Was
So
TikTok
go ahead.
even around in
No,
2016?
heck no.
No.
Oh, the
It was
chat room.
Facebook
The
and
chat room on the
Instagram.
phone, on the telephone. There was
Yup.
a chat room. Remember that?
And that little pin on our Windows window and all that, or whatever that character. But I think there's a different appreciation because it brings you back to the nostalgia
Exactly.
because we're the generation
Yeah.
of
No doubt.
adults
No doubt.
that were between no internet and internet. Right?
Yeah.
So we were between
But
that.
even like the beginning of the internet too was just like not everybody had access to it. There was only certain, you either go to your school library, which was kind of limited, and you know it wasn't really available. So, and even then, it was fucking super slow. Was it dial up at the time?
Yeah.
So
You had to really,
Yeah.
you had to wait, and you couldn't really just look up. I remember, and this is me being real honest, when my stepmom got her first, I saw my first computer. She brought it in, she set it up. We couldn't like
Be on
touch
the
it.
phone and-
yeah, at the same time.
Yeah.
oh, that's right. You could not
Right.
be on the telephone.
And so
if you were on the
I
internet.
remember I was with a friend of mine and we're talking about computers. He's like, hey, did you know you can look at porn? I'm like, really? He's like, yeah, you don't have to go to the store and sneak in magazines. So I would sneak in her room.
It just opened up a whole different level of porn.
Yeah, and it was weird. So I ended up downloading a virus or something.
Oh my
like
God,
that.
dude.
Easily you can get viruses all day, man. And so the accessibility, but again, we're that generation between those times. It's insane because
These
again,
kids will never know what it was like going
And they
up
won't-
back then.
And that's the thing is that they don't have a lot of appreciation for what they have because there's so much available to them.
Say it,
like
Daddy.
they can't appreciate what's right here because
They don't appreciate 2016 to breathe it in.
They don't.
Yeah.
Come on, daddy.
So you back it up. Like, let's take it back from just Pokemon, right? Like in this room, think about all the collectibles that are in here. You've got a Legend of Zelda sword behind your head. You can't see it because its
Whip
head
it out,
is so
bro.
big.
Whip it out.
But
Shing.
Legend of Zelda sword, like collectibles, like think about it. Funko Pops,
Imagine
Yu-Gi-Oh!
being 12 years old
There's
and having that
lightsabers
fucking
in the
thing.
corner.
I go to school with this.
But like, there's all these different things, even here, that take us back to when we were a kid, when we were innocent, when we were free.
Yeah.
You know, and we could just live life.
Or when our imagination was pure at its purest, because we don't have the comparison of social media, what these guys have or don't have, or Logan Paul pulls a $250,000 Charmander card, and it's like, well, I don't have that. There was no comparison back then. There's what I had when I had it, and it was special to me. That's how I see it, you know. And you're right. There's no taking away from that. And I think now more than ever, there's a bigger, greater appreciation amongst our age and demographic and what we do and what we love. I was with this man today. He's like 50 years old. No, I was kidding.
Old man Gil. So we got old gray, but don't forget about your boy, old man Gil.
You can tell he went down this memory lane and just at every booth just thinking.
He just saw my eyes glaze over and was just like in awe and like.
You were with him?
Yeah, I went this morning.
Okay.
Yeah,
We got lunch.
Oh yeah, he came through earlier to the show. So if you don't know, today there was a card show here in town. It's an annual event. It comes by. It's a pretty big one. We have some smaller card shows that come by the area, Central Valley and all. But it was a CVZ show, and we're actually gonna try to hook up and get a cast going there as well.
Yeah.
But it's a good event, and it's nothing crazy. It's nothing like you would see in LA, the Bay, or like there's bigger shows that are way beyond like what we have here.
But
it is just a Central Valley. But a lot of great vendors, a lot of great cards, and it was just awesome walking down those aisles and seeing everything that was available. There was a particular set or cards that I was after, and I was able to find one of them. There was another one that I'm super after, but it was just awesome. Like seeing all that, like it just brings back childhood memories, and it just really gets my fucking dick hard.
Kind of back to episode 2.
Like a toss back.
Just like
to
our
two.
last episode there, I just get excited, and it's fucking awesome, man. And seeing like what's available and like the pricing, and it's like, oh, I have that card. Like, damn, it's going for that much now. Like, fuck. Like, it just like it's crazy. Like how the market just fluctuates so heavily, like from one moment to the next. Like just again, like these cards here, when you got them originally out of the pack, these were free cards that came with the set.
Wow.
Maybe like 50 cents at the time, and now they're going up $100 plus. So it's like an investment in stock, but
Hell yeah.
and I think that's what's bringing a lot of people into it even more so because they just see the number value of it, not necessarily the artwork, like the nostalgic, passion of it. So, some people can mess it up, but
Go ahead.
So I was going to say, you're never too old to either appreciate money, right? Like you see these cards and you're like, okay, people want these.
Yeah.
Like he said, scalpers are a problem.
Yeah.
And it's like, you could use it as an investment opportunity like that. That's pretty fucking adult to me if I ever heard it. Like, hey, I'm going to buy these up and then I'm going to sell them double back to you, right? But there's also people out there that just do it to appreciate it just because of what it is,
Yeah, I think the appreciation goes further for us too. Like my kids, they have accessibility to all this stuff, content. They can stream, they can do whatever. But I remember when I first started my business, man, I had to bust my ass for this. We had to. Like again, that I always think about that meme. That guy swooped up as the Green Ranger on a motorcycle. When adults get money and
I
they
think
buy.
you liked it when he whipped out that flute. You're like, ooh, I want to smoke that flute too.
I want to blow on that too, But again, there's appreciation because now you can go back and go buy the stuff that you've always wanted. And
Prices have gone up recently.
Yeah.
These things are crazy. It's that generation that has the money now. That's why it's inflated so much.
That's a good point.
Great point.
Very good point.
Because that's what we're doing. We are talking in points.
Let's go, Daddy.
yeah.
Well, go ahead. I mean,
All
what
right.
else? What else is on your list? Let's
I
go
know you
for
had
that.
So-
something cooking up for us, Gray.
So
Let's,
we've talked about collectibles, right? All different things: baseball cards, Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, collectible items, lightsabers. So let's change gears for a second. So that was obviously, you're never too old for that. You're never too old to appreciate the artistry of the cards and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Let's go to something that you could be too old for.
What's that?
Going to the club.
Oh, okay.
At the club. Me personally, I feel like if your knees snap, crackle, and pop, like some fucking glow sticks, you ain't got no business being there.
Go ahead, Gil.
But I will say that was not necessarily a thing for everybody too. Not everybody's into the whole club scene and getting down. Like, if for me, for example, I love dancing. I love getting my groove on. I love getting it. So the club will never be too old for me. I'll be there on my fucking walker, still fucking breaking it down, doing my fucking James Brown. And like, I'll still be getting it. So no, I'll never be too old for that. Like,
when's the last time you've been to the club?
Okay, so maybe the club, but if there's a quinceañera or a family party, your boys get it.
Okay, that's not. I said the club. Like,
okay,
you're going out to the club. It's midnight, 1 o'clock, 2 a.m.
Yeah, it's like, bro, you got work.
I guess at that point, I just have no business there because.
So, how old is too old for the club?
I would say it depends on like the scenario. So if I was a single man still working this old, maybe I would still be at the club, but. As a family man, like I have no business being anywhere past 12 o'clock.
I got work in the morning. My back is hurting. This music is loud. I don't want to fucking be here.
You sound like Kenny. When we were out in Chicago last year, we were at a club and we were at a work event and we went to this club. It was popping, man. For me, I don't ever really go to clubs, but when I do, it's with events like that, right? But I remember when he walked in, it was just kind of like, hey, do you guys have like earplugs? No? Do you have toilet paper so I can shove in my ear?
Let's bring that back. So I still go to shows. I still enjoy like a good concert. I love like I said, I'm an artist, so I love.
Don't you worry.
I love artists, so I'll go to a show, like whether it's a metal show, and I'll get down, but. Yeah, those motherfucking earplugs make a difference, and legit, man, no joke, because your eardrums just ain't what they used to be at a certain age. All right, and I guess that's what it'll take it back to is like, can your body withstand what you think you could have 20 years ago?
Heck no.
Let's branch off for a second because that goes into another.
Daddy,
just the tip.
Ease it in, brother. Ease it in. So
since you brought it up, are you ever too old to be in a mosh pit?
No. Sorry, go ahead.
All right.
So, I would think that his nose would disagree.
Speaking from experience, I feel like those young motherfuckers target the older guys. Even the last 2 shows I went to, the first one I went to, getting in the pit, having to fucking, do my thing, bam, getting smacked across the face and turn and see a little fucking kid that fucking did a jujitsu roundhouse on you. Like, I was like, what the fuck? But that's the whole scene, though. It's not like, you're in there to fight or beat people up. It's not for everybody.
No.
If you have like anger issues and you're like aggressive and you want to fight, do not go there because you're going to beat a bunch of people up.
Yeah.
The second show I went to, I was like, all right, this is going to be cool. I go in there.
How old were you when this happened?
I ease it in. This was fucking last year.
So you just started going.
Well, he came to work one time with a black eye.
So even then, like, I've been going to shows like mosh pits, getting up in there, and it's fucking fun, bro. But it's not intentional to like, hurt somebody else and give them black eyes. You're just dancing, and when it happens, it happens. You make contact. The last one, though, what I would say when I walked in there, somebody gave me an uppercut, and I looked, and I think it was a female, and I was like, "Girl, what the fuck are you doing out here?"
That bitch.
I think you reminded her of her ex-boyfriend.
I think
that could have been the case.
I think
because she just slid that in there, and I was like, "Oh wait, did somebody just fucking catch me in the?" I was like, "Chin."
I think if Gil's anybody's ex-boyfriend, it wasn't his fault because Gil's perfect at his playing.
We know this guy. Yeah, he's definitely not the one at fault.
Yeah.
I will say, but when the drums are going and like the double bass is like, and you feel that fucking music, it just fucking gets you to drive. Like, run a clip, get some metal right here.
Hold on, let's go to
get some fucking Lamb of God in here or some shit.
Let's go to our 4-shot, Laura. Oh, we got the wifey here in Lillard.
Yeah.
We were talking about other stuff. Was it a mosh pit, right? Right, mosh pit.
Yeah.
That way wrong, but we expect that from you nowadays.
Well, so me and Christian were doing a little look at totally dangerous mosh pits.
Okay, so this is on another level. This is like Coachella, like crazy shit.
So
I've been to one like
That
this.
guy looks familiar. Who was that?
Who was?
So at what age are
There it
you
goes.
too
See?
old for this?
I think
Fight.
None of
is
my mosh pits have been like this.
This is a phenomenal example. At what age is that like
even the
you
lead
shouldn't do
singer's
that?
in awe.
60.
Is this a blooper from the movie 300?
Yo.
That looks absolutely like who would want to be a part of that?
Gil would want to be a part
I
of it.
would
Low
be,
key, I
no
would.
doubt, no doubt.
So-
I would be down.
So at your age, you would do something like that.
I would do that
yes.
now.
I would, yes. Hell yeah! Look at that.
Next-
Wait for the beat drop. You hear that good guitar solo right there?
Yep.
Dude, next
Boom!
just
And once the beat just drops,
next just a tip
just
podcast.
fucking getting it, bro. It's a lot of fun, man. You guys, you know what? That's what we got to do. You guys are coming out with
Let's
the next
go.
fucking show, and we are doing this.
Old man Gray is gonna be in the middle of that.
There's a lot
I got a
about Gil
glass
that
jaw.
I
Don't
need
play
to
with
learn.
me.
You got a glass jaw, dude. I think
So you think that there's no
Look
age
at that
limit?
circle mosh pit. That is the shit
on
right
doing
there.
something like
Hell
that.
yeah. Getting up in there, bro. That is the shit, bro. Bro, so, and that's the thing too. It keeps us young, you know? You got to work out. You got to be prepared for this.
You
I
do
wouldn't
work-
say if you're
you
a couch
do.
potato and don't do shit, I do not advise you to,
You
to
do
enter
work
the mosh
out.
pit. You need to be prepared for it.
All right, so
And this is
40s,
the things that keep us young as well.
Yeah.
So it's going into that,
So
you know?
you would do that at like 50, 60.
If I was in
Look
good
at
shape
that.
still. If I was in good shape still, yeah.
What is the oldest age of the person you've seen in a mosh pit?
Ooh.
Personally,
I mean,
have you looked at a person in a mosh pit and like, bro, you're too old?
Gil's
No,
like, it's
I'm
me.
just in there.
It's me.
I am him.
I'm down to go to that.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
I think what to Christian's point, if you're at a point where you go in and you get knocked out first instant, you shouldn't be out there.
Well, that's the thing though too. So the
could be a
crowd is like,
supporter.
they're not going to let you fall and get stomped on. Like it's a good community. As violent as it is, they'll pick you up and help you up and get you back up in there.
Yeah, but see, we're fucking old. Like our recovery time,
Dude,
is
you're
like,
not old.
You get hurt, and
You're
then
this
it
guy's
hurts.
the youngest. Wait.
Yeah, I'm the youngest one here. Don't worry.
Aaron,
36.
Yeah, 30.
Yeah.
you're the youngest.
32. Yeah,
And he's the oldest. He's the youngest, but the oldest.
but I got.
It's crazy.
I
I'm jealous
got
of
back
the
problems.
Clear beard with no gray hairs. It's beautiful.
His hair
day.
is
But
beautiful.
what was it? It was the military that took at least 10 years away from
Yeah,
you.
it
So
took
I
like 10 years of my life.
Yeah, you
He's
did.
on
But
he's
like-
on military disability because he has pimples.
As you get
On his
older,
butt,
right?
can I see them?
Yes, we'll pop him right now. We'll do a live ASMR.
As you get older, your recovery time extends, your reaction time slows, so you're more likely to take a elbow from some little Chinese kid to the nose.
That motherfucker,
No specific
bro.
example.
I looked at him in his eyes. I was like, "Did you just hit me?" And he just looked at me. I was like, "Bro, you got me good." And I shook his hand because nobody ever got me as
He's
good
like-
as that little kid did.
He was like, you know
Chinese
what
like
you
community
legit.
just reached out
I
to me
think
and
I have-
begged me to apologize.
I think I have
for
a
these comments
deviated
that you just
septum now.
He's like, you know what you signed up for, Grandpa.
Legit. Like the next day, I had like scratches on my shoulder. I had a deviated septum. Like you could see my brow like fucking crooked now.
How was
like-
your recovery?
And I
after
was like, bro, these are just battle wounds.
He
And
hasn't
you know your
recovered
boy is.
I'm still-
Because he
Still
never fucking went to
recovering.
the doctor. He never went to get his nose checked out.
Even Gray told me, he's like, why don't you just get an x-ray or have it checked out? I was like, I ain't no bitch.
So yeah, no recovery time because he didn't worry about it.
Yeah.
I mean, what's your next point then? I like that topic. That's
All right,
a really good one.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, that was one thing to bring up. Mosh pits.
I'm glad you brought that up. That was
a
dope.
good
I'm
point.
glad you brought that up.
I don't
That
really
was
feel
fun.
like we really covered because that was branching off of the club because he said concerts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But what I'm talking about is
that
the
won't
club,
happen in the club. Like, if I'm just getting my fucking groove on, that's totally different.
Yeah,
because
If-
quinceañeras, birthday parties, all that stuff is a specific family event, right?
Yeah.
But at what age are you too old to go out to wherever the fuck you want to go, and you stay out till they fucking close at 2:00 in the morning? Like,
Well-
at what age are you? You said you don't go.
Well, I think it's what Gil said. It's like, yeah, I'm a family man. I like even now to go to clubs in Fresno. If you're family man, you got kids, and you know whether you're a single mom or father or whatever, or you got a family and you're still holding on to that, let that go, man. To me, it's corny. It's like you're trying to hold on to something that it's not there no more. You're trying to hold on to a previous life back in my young days, and you're the old,
back in my
cringy person. Let it go, man. If
when it gets to that, if it's super cringy and you're just looking for something that's not there, I mean, it helps to go.
And you got 2 kids, and you have to call a baby. If you have to call a babysitter to babysitting your kids,
not necessarily that, because I mean, people are having kids at young ages, myself included. I was 20 years old when I had my son, and the next one 2 years after. So getting a babysitter to go out and do our thing, but. You have responsibilities.
But you did it with your wife. You did it with the girl.
But maybe bringing it back, because I was a parent at such a young age. Maybe now it makes me want to, do those things that makes me feel young.
Yeah. Well, I get it, but I'm more of like, you chose the lifestyle. Again, so I think, again, this is the whole problem.
To yourself,
you did it to yourself. Own it. And I think, again, I understand, like me and my wife, we've never really done that, but like we'll go out together and I can't see her at a club. I can't see her. It's like you got 20-year-olds throwing it back. You got all these young dudes just trying to smash. It's like smash or pass type stuff. It's like, I'm too old for that, man. We go to clubs for just events and stuff we do for work, and I'm just like...
But I think it evolves also. So at a younger age, kids are trying to get in there, and myself included once again. I remember going to the cherry auction and getting a fake ID at 16 years old, saying I was 22 years old. Same thing like Superman, because I was like, if I say I'm 21, they're going to know. So I added an extra year. I was like, I'm 22 years old from Nogales, Arizona. I had a fake ID. And we went to the club, and I was up in there, me and my cousins, and it was fucking fun, bro. Like, those are moments I will never forget.
Gilbert McLovin.
I was only fucking 17 up in that bitch, bro. They were like...
That's fine, right? But what if it's like a 40-year-old single man?
Get over it.
Like, there's an age where you're like, why the fuck are you here?
Yeah, let it go.
Do you guys get hangovers?
Yes.
Ooh,
Some people like are genetically predetermined to like not have as bad hangovers.
I know one person that is like that. Yeah. Brandon Suarez. Bring his photo up. Run it. Bro, my boy has never had a hangover. For some reason, I do not know why. And it is crazy. And not that I've pushed him to the limit to get to that point. Actually, there's been a couple of occasions where he tried to keep up with me in my beer drinking. So he was trying to go one for one. I was taking him back, and I was taking those beers back. I had to carry him to the car. He threw up all over everywhere, and I had to carry him to the car like this. I put him in there. And he still, that next morning, I was like, bro, you must be fucked up. He's like, no, I'm good, bro. I feel straight. I'm like, you fucking, is he lying to me? Are you pulling my leg? I was like, bro, but no, he has yet to experience like a full, like, I'll never drink again. Because that's how it gets. Like when you're fucking throwing up all morning and like, I'm never going to drink again. Yeah. Like, I've had those times, but that is the only, I'm glad you brought that up. There's
good point.
That one and only person that I know, and I don't know what it is. He's just like what it is.
He's got the young, he's German 24 years old, man.
He's 24 years old, yeah. Is 24?
He's 24, dude. He's young.
Man.
That
did we miss one of his birthdays or something?
Oh, man.
We got to get him on the pod. Next pod. Brandon Suarez. We're getting you out here, man.
And we're going to get you tipsy. So we're going to put you on one. I like how, again, when it comes to his point, Christian's point, it's like, if you have to call a babysitter and you have to, man, let it go. I watch a lot of Fell Army, a lot of stuff, and you got these old heads, these guys, I used to skateboard, I used to fight, I used to do this, and automatically get hurt. Just let it go.
I'm glad you brought that up, skating, because my boy...
Skateboarding, yep.
Right here, legit. But get on the board. He'll do a fucking... He'll get you.
Can you still get it? Can you still hit it and get it?
I can still do all the tricks. Yeah.
Good. I mean, I feel like if you can and you're athletic and you're keeping the effort, then hands down.
And it's not just that he can do the tricks; he can do them well. Like he just flows on there. Like he's not a small dude; he's a big guy.
Yeah, he's
so like just seeing him right there on the vert, like it's just natural, just getting it natural.
But again,
I've seen him on the skate park.
You get like Tony Hawk. Yeah, you get like Tony Hawk.
He's not gonna do no fucking today, but he's gonna get it. Yeah,
but but like Tony Hawk knows his limitations now. He knows I'm getting old.
He had hip replacement surgery.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure. So
and so for you, I think there's things I know you can do and you can't do.
Yeah,
right.
Is that we'll bring that? Well, let's talk about that. Is there some tricks that you can no longer do that you were able to do at a younger age? Or just, something that you would be like, I'm not going to try that.
That I cannot jump off of.
Yeah.
Like I once could, unless I were to condition for it. But in terms of tricks, like, I mean, you could do all your tricks.
You got to prepare for it.
Yeah.
When we were younger, we don't have to. We just go do.
Yeah.
You know, because I remember me and my brother and all of us used to run and jump off. We used to go play hide and go seek on elementary schools. And we'd jump off 15, 20-foot buildings, man. Just run straight speed.
That's here doing the same thing off of a skateboard. Yeah.
And we would parkour before parkour was a thing. And we're jumping off buildings, man. And we just get up and tuck and roll and go. But now, if I did that now, jumping over a couch, I'm out for a month.
You're done.
Like, when are you too old for that?
Okay, so maybe that is one thing when you're too old for it. So I remember being a kid and watching Rambo, watching any like Bloodsport, watching any like, action-packed movies, and afterwards I get that energy and I'm rolling and tucking everywhere. And like now, like I'm just like, oh yeah, that was a good movie.
Well, like there's these new reels now that I've seen that, men in their 40s now, why we feel so inspired now to go to the gym and work out. And these guys are playing kickboxer, Rambo, Rocky, all this other stuff. Why men like me and us are so inspired to be in shape at our age. So again, I get my limitations. I do. I'm not going to negate and be in denial like a lot of these guys are, man. But I know I'm 44 years old. I don't expect to be shredded and ripped and ready to jump off.
So it goes back to that too. It's like when somebody tells you, as you get older, you shouldn't be doing it. It's going to push you to want to do it even more.
Yeah, stubbornness.
Like staying in shape, like they say as you get older, it gets a little more difficult. It's a little bit harder to stay in shape and do your thing, but you got to push yourself and you got to grind, and that's more of a inspiration or something you're determined to just conquer. Like, you said I can't do that? I'm going to fucking do that right now.
Watch me. Bet.
Watch me pull that next card.
You could probably rip a pack of cards on your deathbed. I mean, unless you have carpal tunnel.
Yeah, unless
there's
you
different criteria.
We will forever be ripping.
Unless you got the philosopher, you're ripping.
Young, I want to be forever young.
Well, I mean, again, I get it. And again, there's levels to it, right? Physically, but when it comes to this, I used to make fun of that. I really did. I'm not going to lie, but until I met my man and I saw how much and how passionate he was about it, because I love this dude. Before I even knew he liked that, I just like, this dude's a good guy, so I was like, I want to at least respect what he loves, because what really gets my dick hard is
tell us, bro. Tell us.
When this guy gets excited about Pokemon cards and pulling the deck, and then we were at his birthday party and seeing all of us locked in that moment. 40-year-old man, 30-year-old man.
My desk is covered.
I'll tell you what, man. Open up that box. Me and him are going to go into the corner right here, jerk each other off.
That box right there.
But you understand, right? And for me, I get it. When you're, I don't think, because we talked to a couple of the vendors there at the event. And
they were dope. Oh, tell them about couple of them, yeah.
We're pimping pods, man.
Yeah,
we
were getting it out there.
So, and I asked him, I was like, when are you ever too old for this? He's like, you never are. He says, you love it or you don't. And, whether you're too old or too young, you're always going to love this. And then he's like, one of the guys said, one of my kids that get older, they're going to love the same thing I love because
we'll be
I love
in it with them, yeah.
And it's different because my dad, all he did was ever work, built houses. He's still doing it now. And I hated it. I didn't want to do that. But now I look at my kids, I got them into anime. I got them into, Dragon Ball.
They're about that life. They're about that life.
Dragon Ball took her to Attack on Titan and then My Hero Academia.
This motherfucker just skipping around.
Yeah. But
we're not there yet.
But go ahead. Sorry,
He's so old, he can't even pay attention to the flow of the podcast.
Well, go ahead, Gray. Sorry, go ahead.
Gray.
This is Gray's show.
So Gray's hosting it today. Get us on our next point. What's the next segment, Gray?
It's been said a couple times, so let's just fucking get there. I had another idea that I wanted to talk about first, but let's talk about it. Anime. When are you too old to watch anime?
I like that, man. I don't think you're ever too old. I think anime has this thing where it pulls our reality, because the real world is like, there's a thing on TikToks like you go Super Saiyan for 1 minute or save the world. Best believe I'm going Super Saiyan.
That'd be pretty fucking cool.
I'm gonna pick Super Saiyan over saving the world. Why? Because that's my dream. Is like I just want to power up one day and just scream. And
Just so you know, it takes 4 episodes to turn into a Super Saiyan, so that 1 minute will have expired already.
That is so, dude. Point taken.
If you want to do some cool shit in a minute, you gotta turn into a Titan or something.
4 episodes later, you're just gonna, bite yourself,
Bite yourself tight. You want to fucking turn into a Super Saiyan? Hey, catch me in 3 episodes.
Yeah, that is so true, man. And then you get into at least some of the monologue before the fight. Trust me, Dragon Ball has its downfalls for me, and I'm like, fuck, get to the point. You know, but I don't think, honestly, man, I think
that's where your old man impatient come in.
They're coming back
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
I want to see some action. I'm tired of this dialogue bullshit.
Well, like back in my day, but I don't think you're ever too old for it because it's all anime now has a lot of relatability to real life.
All right, so you got to be careful because there's a big spectrum of anime where it's like you know, that waifu crazy, like childish stuff, and it's like maybe you're too old for that. Maybe you shouldn't be watching little kids.
What about hentai? No,
dude. You want to hear a funny story? When my sister was down here visiting, we went to Barnes and Noble. And
Barnes and Noble,
Barnes and Noble, and we were in the manga.
Yeah.
Whoa! Put some respect on it, bro. Put some respect on it.
Lily, how do you say that?
Manga, homie.
He's like,
and
when you go.
It's not Makasa, it's Mikasa.
Yeah.
Oh, and I was trying to get some of that for my boy today. I couldn't find any for him.
Yeah, we were looking.
But go ahead, Greg.
So we were at Barnes and Noble, and we were
Barnes and Noble.
Manga.
Okay.
Not manga.
And anime section. And dude, she opened a book and was absolutely horrified by the fucking gay shit that she saw.
There's that.
She was not
that
expecting
stuff
it.
is in there, yeah.
Like,
there's some kinky.
I didn't realize that you had to be careful in opening these books. And some books are packaged up because of the stuff that's in them.
Sometimes.
The kanks, man.
And
you're too old for that
you gotta
shit.
be careful. You gotta be careful what you open. She was traumatized for the rest of the time that we were walking around the store. So I get what you're saying about like certain ones you got to be careful with, but yeah. Do you watch animes? Ron?
I do. I like Dragon Ball. Growing up, I'd be doing my homework on a little desk at home, watching Dragon Ball, just trying to get to the Super Saiyan part. It would just drag you.
You'll
in.
get to it in 8
It would drag you in. It's enticing.
Yeah.
So
one thing I like because I watch because more now social media is clips, right? So you it just gets to the point, and then when they add the effects, the music, and they bring a real life into that, man. I think that's why I like anime so much. I really do.
Well, I'm gonna get real philosophical. I'm gonna
break it down for us, Greg.
I'm gonna put this.
Break it down, Greg. That's what we've been waiting for,
Daddy.
In your
we've been waiting for you to fucking knock it with it.
Get on.
When
it.
you think about it, like think about the pain and like just the stuff that you experience in real life in these shows, right? Like I think that's what.
Oh shit! Don't even get me to that, bro. They are fucking tear jerkers, no doubt. I have to go get up and I gotta use a restroom. Got something in my eye. Real quick. Fuck shit! Why are they doing this to me?
Yeah.
Why are they doing me like that?
It's so relatable.
So the One Piece, the live action, bro. That we just finished the next season, the second season, and. Oh, there's a couple of times where I was like, "Oh, I hope they don't see me. I gotta fucking get my shit."
bro, it's okay. I'm the same way.
Yeah.
Shit,
Your
bro.
kids are like, Dad, he didn't even cry at my birth. But you're crying.
True story.
True story, bro. True story, bro.
That's a valid point.
Yeah.
Valid. Or go ahead.
These things that are so relatable to adults, like these, I guess, themes that are portrayed in animes and stuff like that, like cartoons and all these different things. It's like, how are you too old to watch it if you couldn't understand it if you were older and you've been through those things?
Come on, Daddy.
Like, it's
Yeah,
like,
preach it.
like we about to run this clip. We got these clips for y'all. So the pain of
Show that clip.
losing somebody in your life, right?
Can I? We're going straight into that. Let's go.
Oh,
Let's go.
fuck.
So
Are we
let's
doing
go.
this?
Go
Are
to
you
the
guys trying to see
split.
my
Yes.
tears?
So Darth,
Ooh.
whichever one you want to start with, Darth Vader losing
Your wife
Padme
is into
or-
anime, Jose.
Huh?
She likes anime.
Rengoku-san?
Laura, do you?
I I've seen the. I didn't grow up with anime. Sadly, I was just had channel 13 and channel 18 and 26. So
Your public broadcasting.
I only knew anime when I met Jose.
Yep.
So, and then Lily got us into Attack on Titan, and so I watched it with him.
So this to me right here is what Gray's talking about. I mean, this is not anime.
It's not anime, no.
But
Oh, this is a scene.
But this is one of those things where, like, you can't fully appreciate it until you're an adult, you're older, or unless you've experienced this.
I see
something
Pat.
like
is that my
right?
girl Padme right here already?
Yeah.
dude, I'd drink her bathwater.
She has to die. Press play and let's kill her.
Bro, you can't tell me.
Look at the themes. A child being born, redemption. There's still good in him.
She still knows there's good in him.
Hell no, there ain't. That motherfucker evil.
Gone, bro. Sorry.
This.
Daddy Yoda.
Oh,
And
fuck.
This character is the epitome of suffering.
Hey, Easter's coming up. He has risen.
Let's go. Oh my God, bro. Pete.
Damn, that's just actually hard. I wouldn't be crying at this. What the fuck? Look at him. That's fucked up.
He just lost the peace.
Bruh,
All right, you know what? We're gonna have you in tears.
my
here
boy
in a
hard
minute.
as fuck.
He lost his peace, bro.
He never had peace. He was always dark. Oh,
No, his
shit.
dime
Is
piece.
she safe?
Oh, you're right.
She all
Right.
right.
Is she all right?
It seems in
Yeah, she
your
cool.
anger, you killed her.
I couldn't have. She was alive. I felt it.
It's like going Super Saiyan, right? Like to
This
just
motherfucker killed hella
Just
kids, though.
release-
Fuck that. Get the fuck out of here. He
take you
killed all
nowhere.
those little Jedi
You know what?
kids.
You know which one we're gonna put on
Hell
next?
no.
We're gonna put on the Ash.
This
one, the
motherfucker
Pokemon.
did not give a fuck. Don't even give me out there.
He didn't kill her, right?
He did.
No,
He,
didn't.
like knew she was gonna die though, right?
No,
Something like that.
he didn't know.
He didn't know. But the thing is, though, when you look
Oh,
at it
fuck.
through,
Yeah, talking all that shit.
you know, when you look at it through, like he said, in your anger, when have we as men, as adults, when movies, anime transpire into real life, when we've said or done something in our lowest angry moment and we can't take it back? And I love how movies and anime portray that, you know? And so, again, I grew up talking about it, but for honestly now, I'm looking back at it, it's so relatable. You know, I've made bad decisions in my anger, not knowing after the fact you can't take
Yeah,
it
we
back.
all have.
Right? So that to me is peak. That to me, Star Wars fan. I teased him about it a couple of times.
Yeah.
No,
But-
there's nothing wrong with that. That's
Yeah.
what you're never too old for that because
No.
that's what we grew up on. In
Yeah.
the 80s, well, you weren't even born. What year?
Were you born?
The 90s.
Boy, you weren't even. So I remember back in my day.
Back in the 90s. But let's go to this run clip. Let's run this one clip. Let's get my
I
boy.
better not. Oh,
Zoom in on this
fuck.
boy. Zoom in on this
Y'all
guy.
trying to get me crying on the cast, bro. Why y'all do me like that? Oh, you got the anime version, the fucking Jap version too? Fuck. Yeah.
Look at this.
Nah, hell no. See, my homie Ash, my boy went hard. And who was his day one? A1 since day one.
Pika.
Fuck, bruh. I gotta use the restroom real quick.
For anybody that doesn't know, he just ran between a laser beam from two Pokemon.
Two
That's
fucking
why he
crazy
turned
ass
himself.
laser beams, bro.
And look at Pikachu just trying, man. And the fucking dugongs. Oh my God.
Why you gotta do me like this? Why y'all gotta do me like this?
Every Pokemon was fighting with their clone right here.
Wow.
In the love, right there. Nah.
Dude, you're not ready for this scene as a kid. Like, as an adult, this will fucking have you in the bathroom crying.
This shit fucked me up as a kid and an adult, okay? That shit fucked me up. All right,
Man, that's some real
when he was just
stuff.
there. So I think that was like a limited clip of it because he was just there like, Choo!
Yeah.
for a hot minute.
Choo! And then everybody
Let
was
it
just
out,
like,
Daddy.
and that's how it was. I was like, fuck, I know that ain't my bro, legit. That shit got me, bro. Like I'll watch it. Like I'll probably go home later today and watch that clip again and
Just
still
to
cry.
to absorb all of it, right?
Thank you. Hold me.
It's like, what you guys do to me? Fuck this podcast.
Thank you.
Drink your sorrow away.
I'm better.
But one, like, again, as a Dragon Ball fan, I remember watching this when Gohan died. Let's watch this to me.
Shit.
Bro,
We're going deep.
Telling
here.
you,
Damn.
as a 44-year-old man, I kid you not, on repeat on my workouts, I play Gohan's anchor. I play Trunks' anchor. Bro,
I'm gonna need to see the rest of this scene right now.
bro. I'm gonna tell you right now. Go to this camera right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. If you guys have not been in the anime, if you guys have not seen that part where you lose somebody close in your life, and it doesn't want to make you power up and beat the shit out of somebody or something that's been taken from you, who raised you, who trained you, who taught you to be a good person, to fight to be for a better world, you're missing out. And I think for me, when I watch that, there's, and you guys know, man, let's go to this watch out. You guys know the person that got me into Dragon Ball and anime, and this shit's gonna hit, is my older brother. And you guys know the stuff I faced the past couple months. And for me to see that, I feel like I lost my brother. And I did.
You did.
So that part where Trunks in that whole timeline, he was trying to be Super Saiyan, trying to go to that next level, but it had to take a death. It had to take someone so close to him to hit a level that Gohan will never see. That's how I see it. My brother being gone now, 45 years old, January 15th, dude, there's a level that he's never going to see that I'm going to achieve. And when I think about Dragon Ball, when I think about, like these stories, anime, Star Wars and all that, I think about who brought me into all that was my brother. 44 years old, man, that's peak for me because I'll see that for the rest of my life and know, man, my brother got me into that and I passed it down. So whether you're too old for that or not, I don't care what you think. But for me, when I see that, I think about my brother, and my brother being gone now, I appreciate that more because it's going to take me to the next fucking level.
No matter what, what you do and when you do well, he will be right there with you as we will. We're going to be there, bro. When you win, we win.
That's right.
And your brother will be right there too with you, bro. So
next level.
Never forget that, man. Like, don't ever, he may no longer be here with us, but he is still here in the spirit and in our hearts. Mm-hmm. And that's why memory will live on forever, such as this nostalgic, memory of our childhood pastime. It's always going to be there with us. And that's what fucking really gets us growing.
Well, he gave me this sword.
Really? That sword itself.
We were, when he was getting out of the hospital, man, I was in his room, and my brother had this thing where we never went in his room. We never touched his stuff. He's the older brother.
Not me. My brother fucking fucked all my shit up.
But it was also the only other room in the house. Yeah. But he gave me this sword.
2-bedroom house with fucking 10 kids.
Yeah.
500 square feet.
And we all slept on the floor with the sleeping bag. But I'm telling you, my brother gave me this sword.
Bro,
for him to give me his stuff. I'm going to keep this forever. And when I die, I'm going to give it to my kids, because this means something to me, man. Nobody knows my brother gave me this. You guys didn't know, but my brother recently gave me this.
Until just now.
In December, he gave me this. He just passed away January 15th of this year, man. And I'm going to hold on to this. He gave me a bunch of other little stuff. We played Final Fantasy VII, back in 97, man, on PS1. And I used to stay up late watching him play, man. And then he gave me this.
That's a banger right there.
This music box he gave with Eric Dies, man. And I never played it until he just passed away, dude. And it was the night before his funeral, man. I don't get all dark, but this is how much I love anime and how much I love this stuff because it's so relatable to real life. And I started playing that music box, dude, and I just broke. You know, because that's why I'm 44 years old. I'm always gonna love that shit, man. I really am. I don't care what people think or say. I don't care if I have it all over my walls or, you know, in my house, you know, when people come in, you're an adult, you're a grown man, but y'all don't know what I've been through. Y'all don't know what, you know, my life has faced for me to want this stuff around, because everything means something to me, man. That's how I see it, man. When it comes to this type of stuff, you know, trunks ascending, that to me means a lot to me, man, because my brother will never see it, but man, you guys will see me ascend soon, very much so, man. And it's because of animes, because of stuff like that means so much to me, man. So go ahead, man.
That's a beautiful thing, you know, and that's the thing with all of these things that we're talking about, right? Like, it shouldn't be a debate. And it's like, oh, are you too old for this or too old for that? But people don't know how to mind their own goddamn business.
That's right.
And it's like,
They're so quick to judge. That's what it is, yeah.
And for that, you know, that sword to represent what it represents to you, and for these Pokemon cards to represent what they represent for these guys, it's like, if it keeps you young, if it keeps you happy, it doesn't fucking matter. It's not a debate at all in your heart. It keeps you young. And it's like, people just, if they don't want to be fun, they want to be old and boring, then
hey, more power to them, man. We're not going to judge them too. Yeah. Right?
If they don't like it, hey, that's your thing, but I'm going to like my stuff. I got so much Darth Vader shit at home. It's insane. And I just got another.
Next podcast.
He's in it. He's joining the pod.
What did he say?
Is that an official?
Is that an official fourth?
Coming with the TIP podcast?
Official?
Are you locking it in?
I mean, let's say this. Let's say this. As, you know, one of the hosts and owners of this with my other brothers, can Aaron be one of the main hosts? Number 4. Yes, Christian? Me, yes.
I think it'd be cool.
Bring the sword out. Let's honorary. Let's knight my boy. We're gonna honorary.
It's so soon.
Let's knight my boy right here, real quick.
He's welcome.
All right.
You're welcome. Go to that wide shot.
Hey, Aaron.
Do I need to kneel before?
Dude, yes, please bend the knee.
Bend the knee.
Bend the knee, bro. Do you swear to honor and bless thus the tip podcast?
As long as I can.
My boy is in. Hell yeah.
As long as it's 3 to 5 minutes, I think that's pretty average. I think you're doing well, okay? As long as you can last that long, you're doing good.
No.
I think.
Hey, speak on it.
I will say that, he's always been the fucking brother ever since I met him since day one. And yeah, fuck. This is crazy. This happened in live on our podcast right here, man.
Got a new host?
Oh, man. New host.
I didn't even hear what he said about the stuff about the next podcast. So what did you say?
I got a gift for you.
Yeah, he's got something for you.
See, I didn't hear that.
For you, Gray. For you.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I got so much Darth Vader stuff. And I got another thing today.
No, you don't have enough.
You don't have Discovery Center. I got a little Darth Vader keychain. But like that's one of my favorite characters. And like I said when we were watching the video, like the epitome of suffering. So like my Windows, like my computer background is a fusion between Darth Vader and Anakin Skywalker. And it's half Anakin, it's half Darth Vader, and he's holding the blue crystal in one hand and the red crystal in the other. And if I don't have any tattoos, but if I was to ever get a tattoo,
we getting it.
There would be
fuck.
I have the idea.
Aaron's
I
like,
just
all right, I'm out.
I just need to find somebody to kind of like draw it out for me what I want. And Lillard's over there raising a hand. But like his story, his fall, his redemption.
Who, Darth?
Yeah.
The Vader himself?
Yeah.
The most evil motherfucker in the league? That motherfucker is evil as fuck. What are you talking? All those kids he killed?
Are you saying that Mewtwo
You
is
about
evil?
that life? You about that life?
Are you saying that Mewtwo is evil?
Who the fuck did Mewtwo kill?
This is the bad.
He couldn't because Ash got in the way. That's irrelevant. We're not talking about. Look, see, to each his own, right?
Mewtwo was fighting for the Pokemon. That's what it was doing, bro.
Then who was
Maybe.
Mew fighting
race.
for?
What's Anakin's name in real life, the actor that's Darth Vader? When he's a teenager or whatever.
Christian Haydenson? Hayden Christensen?
He has the same name as him.
Oh, Christian.
Fuck.
Oh, Christian's in there.
Hayden.
So explain why you like Darth Vader. Why What do you?
Well, I was trying to say that before somebody motherfucking interrupted me.
Because I mean, he is. You know, he's good.
So,
at
like
first,
I was
but-
saying, he's
Speak on it.
he starts as a kid.
Preach it.
He wants to save his mom.
Okay.
You fucking tell me where he messes up.
I remember. No, episode 1. Yeah, I do remember
He's
that.
a
Yeah,
kid, he wants to
I
save
was
his
like,
mom.
damn, he's gonna be cool as fuck. And
He
then I was
saves-
like, oh, this is actually the Vader himself.
He wants to save Qui-Gon Jinn. He does a fucking speed race, almost blows up, saves Jedi, Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon. Okay. Episode 2, he goes to fucking Geonosis to save Obi-Wan again.
The races was dope. I remember when he was racing as a kid. That shit was sick. That shit was dope. Because I remember playing that.
Clip here.
I remember going back, and then 64 when they brought that out. That was dope. The races
Yeah.
on the 64. That shit was dope.
So episode 2, he goes to Geonosis to save Obi-Wan, and then they come out with the clones and
But
all that
didn't he-
shit. He gets his hand chopped off. He marries Padme. Hasn't done anything wrong. And then episode 3, he's conflicted because he's haunted by these visions of his wife dying. Who doesn't worry about their significant other dying? We all, when we're afraid, we all do shit that we don't, it might not be right. But
he took it to the
fear
next level, did he
is
not?
one of the big.
He took it to the next level.
Yeah, and he thought that he was
Maybe
doing
it's just he embraced
something to save his
He
wife.
embraced that darkness, though.
He did, and he was evil. And in the end, his son was like, "Daddy, don't." And then he was like, "Man, you're right." And then he just
Rad as
died.
hell.
But he redeemed himself in the end.
Go ahead, send it. Send it. Full send.
So
Do you think all the other Jedi's like doubt of him being a pure person are what like amplified his darkness? Like, is it all them? Is it their like subconscious jealousy that like led it to him being a dark individual?
I'm about to get real fucking philosophical.
Break it down, Gray.
I think that
Break it down, Gray.
Say it.
I think that it's something that we see in real life too, and it all boils down to fear, right? Like he was afraid if the Jedi Council found out that they were going to exile
remember that.
him and this, that, and the
Yeah.
other thing. And they were afraid because they couldn't see the future because Darth Sidious had cast this like kind of cloud over everything and they couldn't see. And it's like they were afraid to, the Jedi Council was afraid to do certain things and he was afraid to express certain things. And it's just everybody is running around scared and they're all doing the wrong shit.
Yeah.
And it's like if Anakin did the right thing, he told Mace Windu, he was like, "Hey, look, that motherfucker is evil." And Mace Windu was like, "All right, I'm going to catch him on 25th Street with a lightsaber." So, but he let him go. And he's sitting in the temple waiting for them to come back. And he starts crying because he's so torn. He's like, "How do I know that this is going to save my wife?" You know, like you go to the hospital and you're like,
Yeah.
they give you two options. Your wife's, we could do this, it might save her. We could do nothing and hope that she just gets through it, right? What the fuck do you do? Like, you're afraid to lose your significant other, somebody that you've spent, like in my case, 10 plus years with.
Daddy.
You know, we've shaped our lives around each other. And like, that's like your other half. Like people that have been together for, you know, so long.
Yeah.
When they lose that other person, it's like they lost like half of themselves. They don't even know who they are anymore.
Well,
Someone say, "Daddy." Was I hearing?
I call them both
You
daddies.
did not hear wrong.
I
Yeah,
call
that
them
was
both
him.
daddies. He's like, daddies.
So how can you be made out to be a villain if you're acting out of fear? If you're like, damn, dude, like I want her to live. And somebody's like, I'll help you. And then you're like, you know,
Yeah.
you do.
It's like you're pushed to a corner, right?
And then-
you only have one option, one choice.
Did he do some evil shit?
What part
Yeah.
of saving his wife was killing all those kids?
He was tricked. And oh man, I'm about to get fucking philosophical on you. You keep asking me these questions. It ties back into the Garden of Eden, right?
Oh,
Adam-
fuck.
Adam
Jehovah
and
Witness.
Eve. they were tricked by Lucifer, right?
Jacobs.
They were made by God. They didn't know no better. They were tricked by the devil into eating that apple.
Wait,
And
Lillard top in.
Wait.
No, that's different topic.
Pause.
oh, she's
ahead.
talking about Star Wars.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
You're good. Go ahead.
Get it, Gray.
But that's the
Get it,
thing.
Gray.
Like,
Get
were
it, Gray.
Adam and Eve, were Adam and Eve evil because they were tricked?
So that justifies killing all those kids.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't justify it, but I don't think it makes you inherently evil.
Well, I think what it pushes you to, honestly, man, is like when you're at your lowest moment and you're confused. Again, you got to heed the order, right? Because there's things that people talk to me about. You guys talk to me about some stuff that I didn't listen, and you guys told me. But I can't make you guys change or think or do anything despite how you feel because you're in what you feel, you know, or the situation.
So then we can say that like there's a story that we don't know about that caused Hitler to kill all those Jews.
Yeah. But
There could be. We don't.
there
know.
could be.
I don't know.
But in this scenario, what we're presenting, right?
So,
go ahead.
what the question was I think you asked what I liked about, or maybe who asked me about what I liked about it?
Laura.
So that was the
Darth himself.
that was the question,
yeah.
and that was why, was because of the basically what he goes through, the fear that he has to go through and overcome, the journey that he goes through, the redemption that he has in the end. Like that's why I was telling him, like that's why I have on my my computer background the half and half Darth Vader.
Oh yeah, you
Skywalker.
do. Okay,
Because I'm like I've told my wife, I'm like, that's how I feel sometimes. Like I'm torn between what I want to do, which might not necessarily be the right thing, but what I should do and who I should be. And I hope that every day I move closer and closer to who I should be, who God wants me to be. And I just want to be redeemed, you know?
I think there's some foresight there. Like,
Preacher,
in the
preacher
fear
Aaron.
of God, like what would you do in the villain's place, you know? Like that truly difficult decision. It kind of trains you.
He
So you're
definitely
torn
crossed
between
a
this, like-
line,
Like you want to
with
do what's
humanity.
right, but like you have no option because this is just what your cards that are dealt.
Yeah. Because we don't know everything, you know? We're human and fallible, and we're just trying to get through it every day.
Ultimately, yeah.
And
Do you have
so,
any pets?
Yeah, I've got five.
Oh, he's got some pets, all right.
Dogs?
And we went to Fresno Discovery Center today, and my wife is like, I want a goat, and I want a chicken,
Bro,
and I want a
so
turtle.
tell me why Star. Okay, so I'm not opposed to it, but she wants some chickens. She wants the whole like farm thing. Like I'd be done with that. Like
Oh, she used
we
that
just
word
need to get
too,
that land.
farm.
Do we want to get a farm?
You sold your snake?
No, we still have her.
You still
We
have it?
we
Are you
still
going to get
have
rid of it?
No.
No? If you do, let me know.
Unless you're interested.
I feel like my snake is lonely.
Oh, okay.
But
yeah.
also, I don't think you're supposed to like put them
Can
together.
you?
But
make
I
them
see that all the
together?
time.
And I don't know if it's male or female. Yeah.
I'm definitely, this is so random, but
Can
I'm
you show me
definitely
your restroom, Jose?
too old to.
the left over there.
I'm definitely too old to drink because I broke the seal a long
Breaking
time
the
ago,
seal.
and I've
Breaking
gone
the
to the
seal.
bathroom like 3 times. In the fucking hour and a half that we've been waiting for somebody.
We were doing our own thing. All right. Yeah. Razzle dazzle.
All right, we're rolling.
Rachel Ray, razzle dazzle, giving it to them.
So we're back from a short intermission.
Hope you guys enjoyed that
So,
twerking video. of
Welcome
us.
back, everybody. We just want to bring it back once again. Don't forget, we got our new special guest, our honorary guest.
No, a new host.
Aaron / host. We're going to get you your own clip and your own scene once again.
I've never felt closer to anybody than when we all had to pee at the same time.
I thought that the bowl was going to overflow, and I was very surprised that it didn't.
You know, I think that's next level peak status of male bonding. That's it, and we proved that today. You
Sword fight.
You saw that, 2 girls, 1 cup, 4 dudes, 1 toilet bowl, bro.
We're
Hands.
getting it, bro. I'm glad you're here. Honestly, I really am glad you're here, bro. And you're a part of this and what we're doing and what we're developing into something great. So, cheers to that.
Let's go, buddy.
Bam.
Jose, before more time passes,
Let's go.
let's have you open a pack over there.
All right, Gray. Let's get Gray's last final thoughts and points on our last.
All right, Gray. Break it down,
I feel
Gray.
like this is gonna be a big one. It's going to. I think a lot of people that watch this are gonna be like,
Laura.
they're too fucking old. So
these motherfuckers, it's cringe. Well, that's the thing though. When they get to older, like they just call it cringe. Right?
Yeah.
Right there,
Yeah.
like, is that real? Are we really cringe? Are we cringe? No, we are not. We are doing what we're doing. We're having a great time and we're enjoying ourselves because
Hell
we
yeah.
are adults. Yes, we are older. Yes.
we are children with adult money. That's the best way to
And
describe
that's
it.
what it gets
So-
into. Yeah.
That guy dressed up as the Green Ranger on a motorcycle.
There it is.
That's gonna be our thumbnail too.
Run the
That's
clip.
gonna be our thumbnail. Go ahead,
So,
Gray.
gaming.
Ooh.
That's a big one
Yeah.
because there are a lot of women that don't like
me-
their men
let me some
to
gaming.
game.
That's
like-
bro. Go
There's
ahead.
a
Tell me
lot, but
about
not all. A lot, but not all. Because
Yeah.
I will say, Star will be up till 3 a.m.
Shout
getting
out,
herself
Star.
down on some Fortnite.
Shout out.
That's Star. If you don't know, that's Bay.
Oh,
So
Estrella, bro.
So when
She
are you
gets
too
it.
old to play games? What do you guys think?
I'll let these guys answer because I have a long-winded answer.
Do you guys
get
game?
it, Aaron.
I built a computer myself,
Hell yeah.
Okay.
and I didn't really use it too much to game, but I did a couple times, and I felt accomplished.
Yeah, buddy.
And I know there's a stigma, right? I guess it depends on the person you're with. You know, whether she perceives it as you're a kid because you're gaming,
Yeah.
and depending on the dude, either he'll change his lifestyle or he won't. And
yeah.
see how that plays out with his significant other.
Yeah, and that's the thing is that for all of these things that we're talking about, a lot of them have to do with retaining your youth. Like you want to stay fun and you don't want to be bored and boring and have no fucking hobbies and no collectibles, things that basically make you happy because that's all it's there for.
No ROI.
Just being happy.
Yeah.
So
agree.
I've gamed since I was
I agree with
God, I don't even
Back
know.
in Nam.
Yeah. I could game like as soon as I could hold a controller, I was playing games. And even now, like the games that are coming out now are a little bit harder to get into. And there are kids that are just like,
on the next level.
I
Yeah.
don't play how I did when I was 16. Like I'm sure 16-year-old me would kick my ass in games, but it's like, I love it so much.
Yeah.
And
Well,
I
think-
feel like it's a big thing where people are like, "Oh, well, you're older, you shouldn't be playing games," and stuff like that.
So
Well, go
I
ahead,
remember like we've had like here in town digital arenas, and that was the last one that I remember. It was called Digital Arena, and they had like PCs all set up and everything, and it was $5 an hour at that time. Back in my day, $5 an hour. You would go. I'd bring my brothers. And
Wait,
everything.
an hour?
For an hour of just gaming and being there, and I'd bring my brothers, and we were playing Counter-Strike, and it was the fucking shit, bro. It was dope because you could just tap in. Everybody was right there. Like it wasn't necessarily just that room that you were in that you were battling against. You were battling against everybody that was there, and it was the shit because we were able to go in. We were able to tap in like late hours. Like we were cool with them. The shop was closed. It was like maybe like 12 o'clock, and we would go in there and play Counter-Strike and just get our game on. And it was just fucking fun. How is that not fun? Like the competition, like the what would push you to like getting that drive of either coming up on top or like forming a team and going against battling other people, and it's just fucking awesome.
Yeah.
How is that not going to excite you and get you up there? Like, it really gets my dick hard.
A toss back. Well, I agree, man, because you think about this time and age where we see these women, these wives or girlfriends,
And not everybody's into it. Yeah, especially the women. Yeah.
Yeah, and they sabotage, they delete their boyfriend's PS5, they damage their PC.
Oh, I've seen so many videos.
Right?
Of that.
Right. And so my thing is like, look, he's here playing. He's not out dealing with these 304s. He's not out.
That's just toxic, though. I could not be with someone who was like putting you down that much to the point where they would damage your equipment like that. Like, I go fishing. That's my thing. Like, if somebody were to break my fishing poles and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, really? Is that
You didn't
bad?
spend time with
no
me.
way.
You spend too much time fishing. You spend too much playing your game. Look, I'm here doing this. You know, one thing I knew growing up, and this is it's gonna sound weird because I'm trying to match it too, but growing up, I used to just sit there and watch my brother play. You know, my wife, when I grew up, when we had Kaylani and Lily, you know, they were babies, and I would still play Final Fantasy VII on PS2 because you can still play PS1 games on PS2. And I would play, and I have Kaylani, and Lord just sit there and watch me play. You know, better that being there at home playing a game with my family and me being out, being a dumbass.
So that reminds me
playing
of
a game online where you have to communicate with other people, and then you can't pay attention to your kid. You're playing a game that's friendly for you to just be able to sit there.
The RPG game, man, just role playing game, and you can sit there. My kids are babies.
What I remember is telling my brother that, hey, go ahead and play. You give him a controller. It is not even plugged in.
Oh my God! You were one of those. My brother did that to me too, man. 100, bro. Or like when you're playing a game and it's like, you know, you're like die, and you just call him out on that, man. But again, I feel like you're never too old for gaming. And I think the flip side to that too is like, if you can't fucking pay your rent, you can't pay your fucking bills, you can't do all
that's
that.
Something different.
You can't do that, but you're buying all this stuff, man. There's got to be there's got to be that discernment or understanding, knowing that, you know what, I'm good with this one game. I'm not good for the next pack or the next game. I'll wait. I'll get priorities. If priorities get tossed out the window because of a bad habit, then that's when there's a problem, I think. You know, because I feel like that's where a lot of the frustration
it can become a problem, and I see that too. Yes, like when you like totally exclude your family and your responsibilities, the bills, all that. Like, and you're just focusing on one thing. Yeah, that's an issue. Yeah. So being able to do this, like now, like as we're saying, we're adults and we're able to afford it and we're able to do it. So that's what it comes to.
Exactly. Yeah. And that's my point. And again, it's all fun and good and games and all that. When you like want to lump sum this whole topic is that, are you too old? Technically you're not, but in reality is if you're like negating all your priorities and the reality of life for that habit, that's when it's a problem. And for me, I'm the same way, man. Because honestly, I don't play games anymore. I played like my phone, Clash Royale, Clash of Clans. I remember one time because I got into Clash of Clans one time a while back. We were living with my in-laws in Selma. Bro, in 1 month I spent like $750 on Clash of Clans. So I used to work. I didn't have a house. I lived with my in-laws. So I came home one day from work because I worked in news. My schedule was 1 a.m. to 12 p.m. So I got home about 1:30 because I was getting out of work. And my wife came out, you know, just chilling at home all day, just no bra, titties flopping everywhere. You spent $750 on Clash of Clans. We could have rent. We could have bills. We could be paying.
You know what's crazy?
My earpiece pop out. Oh my goodness.
You know what's crazy about that is that I feel weirder spending money on phone games than I do on regular games.
There's no difference.
But
so
I
for
feel
me,
like there is a difference.
The year was 2016. My son told me, Dad, this is app, Pokemon Go. I was like, oh, for real? Pokemon? What are you talking about?
On the go?
And I tapped in. Bro, since 2016, your boy has been fucking going hard and grinding. And there's nothing like that I can get like beneficial that's going to give me like extra money or anything like that. But just the fact that I know that I'm catching certain Pokemon and I can flex on other people will be like,
I've spent money on Pokemon Go.
It's a phone game.
It is a phone game. It is a phone game. And if I could tally up the amount that I've invested into that, it would probably be a lot. I could probably buy myself a car.
Round up,
probably buy a car.
Round up, Daddy.
But it's the joy that it brings up to me.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like it gets me excited. Like fuck yeah, like you know that's that drive.
Just imagine if we were kids and we had that type of money. What we would have been doing no different as adults. What we're doing now. You know,
I was a poor boy. So
I was gonna say,
same here.
Money for
so it's like
as adults we're making money.
But it's like thinking about it too. It's like, okay, if I was back then and I was buying these packs, like I really didn't even have the money to buy those packs at that time either. Legit. Like, what were they like? Maybe like, so right now, like if you can get a retail pack, like it's maybe like $8. That's a lot for me. Like I did not have that. Like, man, like if like you go back in time and say like, oh, I should have bought all these fucking ETBs. I should have bought these booster packs. I didn't even have the money then.
But even now, like today, I saw a grown man light up in his eyes looking at the cards. My boy copped the 1 out of 2 cards he was looking for today.
I did, legit. That Sylveon.
You know what makes my dick hard is my man getting happy finding what he was looking for.
That was awesome. I got 1 of 2, and it was fucking great. And I had the other card that I'm trying to get in my hands, and that was... I had a little chubby, I'm not gonna lie. Just looking at it and having it in my hands, that Gengar, that band Gengar, I was like looking at it, I was like, oh fuck. I took a photo and I sent it to the homies. I sent it to Aaron and my nephew. I was like, it's here.
It's here.
But it's fucking dope, bro. Like, I mean, like things like that will never be reprinted. They're never going to be remade. And it's just like, you never see it again. Just like that 93 Accord Honda that I drive.
Let's go.
They're never going to make that again either. Like, you know, it's something, it's nostalgic and it just brings joy to my life. So like, if people don't like it, that's all right because it brings joy to my life.
I feel like,
it gets me excited.
Yeah, I feel like if people don't like it, there's a pile of rocks I have in front of my house on purpose. Just go kick rocks. Yeah. I don't care what you like or don't like in my life, you know, but the right people in my life will come around me and tell me, yeah, dude, you shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't be buying that. You shouldn't be doing this. But we get it. But let's work through it. You know, I'm glad you like that. And
I don't give a
right. So yeah, go kick rocks outside. You know, and then for me, again, when it comes to gaming, man, I think women nowadays in this culture is like they want this top high value man, whatever the hell, you know. But your man's home chilling. He can be out drinking with the homies, doing other dumb stuff
at the casino, doing drugs with a prostitute. Like, it's
whoa.
Or.
Bro, these sound effects are crazy.
Wait, what'd you say?
Everett.
I was just going off of what you said. I mean, he could be out doing all types of stupid shit. There's so much
support your man being home and playing games. He can be doing other things.
This one definitely hits hard for me because
Break it down,
I've
Gray.
told you guys
Break it down, Gray.
Recently that like I've been having a hard time playing games and I think about it all the time. Like, am I ever gonna just one day I'm over it and I don't enjoy
you're gonna
games.
say you're having a hard time getting it up. Much less.
There's pills for that.
And I'm just
Blue Chew sponsored. Shout out our sponsor, Blue Chew.
I see those fucking commercials.
Great segue, Gray.
Oh
So we just want to tell you all about the Blue Chew. It keeps me going. You can take it any time of the day, and it'll keep you strong and hard.
Just because of Blue Chew, just the tip. That the correlation and the collab between just the tip and Blue Chew peak right there, man. We need to make a real like
get the CEO on the flip phone.
Blue Chew needs to sponsor the tip. Period.
I used to love my flip phone. I had one.
You know what?
Because it's badass. Because I would just be like,
oh man, you know what?
Hey,
this is real quick point. Do you know what? It doesn't matter how old I get. I've always fucking wanted because I never had it.
What is it?
The Motorola Razr.
I had a Razr.
I never had one, and I fucking to this day still want one so bad. I don't care if it flips. Like that phone was the absolute coolest phone to me. I don't know.
So I remember driving down Blackstone, having it in my ear, and trying to be like, "Oh yeah, hey, what's up?" Pretending to be on a phone call, but like, "Oh yeah, this the old
just
thing."
Just to flex the Razr.
The Razr.
Yeah.
I think it was the commercial that made it so hyped up, like how badass it was.
Dude, I love that phone, and I never had one. Think about if they brought back like the fucking Sidekick phones.
Everybody was shit on it, bro. Everybody shit on it.
The blueberry or the berry?
The blackberry.
Blackberry. Yeah, I wanted that one.
Dude, my aunt had that phone for fucking ever. I think she probably still has a BlackBerry to this day.
Well, it makes no sense now with today's screen, you know, and all that.
Bro,
there's no reason to have a keyboard.
We basically have a computer in our pocket now.
There is a reason.
And
tell me,
that's going back to
what's that reason, Aaron?
There was a time in my life, keyboard phones, that's all there were. I chose to get a flip phone. So that way, when I would text girls, I could just be very brief. I would just be like, put the number 2, put the number 4, like, you know, like, hello, I'll be 2 there. You know, you know, like whatever.
Yeah.
You didn't have to type as much.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean, I
true.
wasn't that cool. I sound way cooler as I'm saying this. Not that, you know, but it was like you got out of having to type so much, you know?
That's real. That's real.
Yeah,
that
I
is
agree.
real talk.
I agree.
You know? But like, I mean,
B right there with the letter B.
R.
And that's it, you know, like
yeah, T. But I like, for me, from my phone, I like my iPhone, but to bring this back full circle on it, but yeah, I think when you buy games, you buy shit like that, and it conflicts with priorities, that's a problem, right?
Yeah.
There's got to be a discernment understanding. Like, look, your kid needs baby formula. You're not going to buy that skin this month, and even if it's a limited edition, feed your damn kid.
Yeah, that's priorities, and not
Yeah.
everybody is like focused on that. So
Yeah, feed
that
your
makes
kid.
it tough. It's like, so we do what we do, but like now that we are adults, like we're able to have our extended
To
expenses
do what we want to do.
to focus on this and indulge into that. But you know, take care of what you need to do for sure. Don't be fucking around. Like, don't go to the club. Don't go to the
Nope.
club and fucking around.
You're
like,
too old.
Yeah.
can I ask
That's
y'all a
when it's
question?
too old.
What's up?
Do y'all really like fully engage into video games? Because I
I
find
try
myself
to.
buying them and then I'll play them for 5 minutes and then kind of get over it.
And that's the thing. Are we too
But
old?
like,
Like,
I did it and I was like, I'm so happy. Like I bought the game.
Well, it brings joy to you, so how could it not be?
But it's like, is it like a biological thing? Because like I said, it's not like I love to play games, and I've definitely changed how much I play because of, you know, I'm married, I have a son, all that stuff. But it's also on a deeper level than that, where sometimes I just cannot find enjoyment in it. And it's not even anything that I can choose. Like I try to sit there and
Well, you said you were even going playing back throwback games.
oh yeah, and that's the thing. Like I play games that are
Well,
all
so is
older.
that what it gets you to the point where you're playing other more physical games such as pickleball?
Pickleball. Don't get me started on that, man.
I like pickleball.
That bitch ass game.
Maybe that's why.
Have you
think-
played pickleball?
No.
He's like,
Okay,
I'm
have
a
you
mo-
played tennis?
Yes.
Okay.
Have you played ping pong?
Yes.
So what? Oh,
Pickleball is just a mix of tennis and ping pong. There's nothing less manly about it.
is it
So
not?
it's on a tennis court with a ping pong ball.
It's a smaller pickleball
I think the
court.
net is smaller.
Or is there a wall in front of you?
I think they
It's
just
basically a
bring
net.
the court in a little bit.
I think, and the rules on pickleball, they made it so complicated,
It is a little bit
you
complicated.
know, and it's like this could be a really easy game, but they just complicate it to make it feel like it's a real game.
A little more complex than it needs to be.
It does. I have this thing where real men don't play pickleball. If you call yourself a man, you don't play pickleball. We need
Okay,
need to start a petition. We need to go to our congressman. We need to
Okay,
go to our latest
hold
state
on,
representative, and we need to rally. We need to come together,
Next
and we need
episode.
to ban pickleball right now in the name of Jesus. Hallelujah.
Next episode, we're gonna play pickleball and we're gonna whip your ass. You can only say that if you're fucking dominating, but like this is nothing.
Come through.
Yeah, we're gonna
fucking
play
romance for you.
and
You're
we're
gonna
gonna
fucking
whip
lose
that
like
ass.
a man.
And then when you're fucking in last place, are you gonna continue to say that? You can't.
through.
You cannot.
You
This
will
motherfucker-
never raise baby into play a pickleball because a man does not get drawn into this tedious. This
So how?
little
Okay.
bittery-
So how do you
It's
differentiate?
too old to play
how do you-
pickleball.
How do you
I will-
differentiate tennis and table tennis? Because you should be saying the same thing.
Table- so pe-
tennis ain't shit.
Ping pong keeps me in the comfort of my own home, knowing that I'll never be in a competition of a tennis. So I played tennis in high school. I'm looking at the camera because I'm talking to the audience. So tennis will tell me that where I know I am and where I could be a hobby, but it could never go a career. So I understand my level. Pickleball is a cop out because you don't want to be at home.
you're gonna be
but
that
you want to be
badass,
at
then
tennis. But
you
if you
need
want to
to-
play pickleball and you want to be out there, with, supposedly you're the next level.
Win one
What the
game.
fuck are you talking
Win
about?
one game pickleball, and then you can talk shit. If not,
Say less.
nothing.
So we have right now. We can play with between all four of us. Me and
we
Aaron.
can right now. Yeah,
Played pickleball and you dislike it.
he's never
It's
played
gay.
it. He's
Let's
never
see a
played it.
video of
Fucking tried it.
pickleball. Can I see what it looks like?
Yeah.
Pickleball, let's
Throw a
look it up.
pickleball sesh.
Clip
Let's
it
see-
up.
Because honestly,
Run it.
I've never played or seen pickleball.
Does the ball touch the ground?
No, it's basically like a wiffle ball. pickleball, and you have like a ping pong paddle, and there's a net just like tennis. There's an area that you can't go into.
Isn't that another thing? What is that called?
Tennis.
There's badminton, there's tennis, there's
Badminton's
pickleball.
another one too.
This is pickleball?
What is this?
Waters back to serve first.
Look.
Shot.
This is tennis.
It's pickleball.
Yeah,
That's pickleball.
but it's a knockoff version of tennis.
Tell me, bro.
And pickleball, bro.
Legit, I don't see you doing well on this game, bro. Your knees, you don't have the knees for it, bro.
He's played before.
Snap, crackle those fucking light sticks in your legs.
Look at her breaking it down. Look at her breaking it down.
How the fuck did we go from talking about gaming to talking about pickleball? How did we get here?
Hey, this is a big tip we've been talking about.
So,
Can you grab me one?
Jay, just the tip is just the tip, but we're giving you a big tip today.
Today,
that
yeah,
purple
you
beauty right
guys are blessed and beloved enough to know that we're giving you more than a tip.
So today we have the extended version, and we just want to thank everybody for being here and following and watching. And not only that, my boy AA Ron right here, a new honorary member who is going to be the next host for our next episode.
Henceforth.
Tune in.
Man, it's been a good day with you guys, man.
It sure as hell been. It's been a fucking great day, bro.
Looking forward to this for.
I don't think you guys know because
You don't understand the severity.
I don't think you understand because,
They don't
bro.
get
Look at this table. Zoom in on this table real
Get
quick.
on there,
right
Lillard.
here.
Get on there, Lillard.
This is just a little taste of it right here.
Zoom in on that.
Aaron pulled these wraps right here. Okay,
Not the beers
check it
that-
out. They're a little bit hidden. All those cars are about to be ripped. And my boy right here just had just something just hanging around. It was like, oh, let me just
Let's
bring
make
these to
this
the
one.
show.
This one's feeling lonely, so let's help this one out.
He was like, let me bring this to the show.
Let's help this one out.
Bro, those legs. Bro, get some.
You gotta zoom in. Look at those. Look at zoom in on those kneecaps.
Get some there.
Bro, you can't tell me. You can't tell me.
Look at the
Go to that
jiggle.
wine. Go to
Look at
that
the
wine. Hey, you can't tell me them legs can beat me in pickleball. Look at those non-masculine, zero muscle calf, motherfucking having baby camel knees, Bambi deer walking, bow-legged
Get 'em. Get
motherfucker
'em.
can beat me in
Get 'em.
pickleball with those.
Hey, Jose,
Get him.
fuck off.
Edgar, shout out Edgar.
All right, so it's been a good fucking day. We've
It sure has been a great
We've-
episode for sure.
gotten around the circumference of the tip on a lot of subjects, right? So
I like that. Go ahead.
your boy Jose,
Send it. Send it.
your boy Gills, dude, your friendly neighborhood homie, Old
Yeah.
Gray, and the newest member, AA Ron.
You call me Garzooks.
Yeah.
Was it
Garzooks.
Garzoo?
These are combined your favorite mind goblins.
Yeah. Mind Goblin what? Mind Goblin needs nuts. The Mind
So-
Goblins have added an addition to the crew.
Squad.
The homie AA Ron. Right
I'm
here.
honored. I feel like this is very fast, a little premature.
It was as fuck.
Hey,
I'm surprised.
the best bus is a premature bus. Why? Because it comes unexpected. Literally speaking.
So the ultimate point is you're never too old for anything. I
We
think
are
we've
not.
established that here. Like,
So all you motherfuckers out there that think you can say they you're too old for that shit, get the fuck out of here.
So before we close out, AA Ron and Gills dude over here are going to.
Give our last thoughts too before we.
Let's do a last thought before we do a little rippy rip.
All right, so Jose, how are you feeling?
You
Last
know,
thoughts.
I think last thoughts. You're never too old for it, but unless it cross priorities and obligations and responsibilities, that's when there's a problem.
Yep.
You call us.
Take care of your shit, bro.
Yeah, email
Take
us.
care of your shit.
Yeah,
I take care of my kids.
Yeah, take care of it. Email us or DM us here on.
Pay your bills.
Yeah, because you have a problem. If you have a problem, we want to fix it for you. So we'll give you more than a tip. So we'll have an email or contact list right here if that's a problem. But if you have a husband or a boyfriend that wants to keep gaming and having fun, being young, don't hate on him. Don't push him away because bitch.
Why you hating?
Because bitch, he'll replace you. Easily. I'm telling you right now, you are replaced if you take his games, if you take his anime, if you take what he loves, if you take his comics, if you take his cards, if you hate on him, but he's doing all his other responsibilities. It's you. You're the problem.
I feel the spirit.
That's my last stop.
I feel like you went balls deep. I don't feel like that was the tip at all.
Yeah, you were balls deep on that one, brother.
I did have a little pre-cum. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Let's go over to Gills, dude.
All right. So, all in all, I shall say,
Get on that cam, Lily. Zoom in.
my brethren, my fellow brethren, bring it in. I love y'all. Let y'all know I rip Pokemon and we do this damn thing. And we have a fucking good time. Do we not?
We do.
I mean, in the end, it's all about what brings that, that inspiration. What gets you fucking excited? Last
What keeps
episode,
you feeling young?
what gets your dick hard? And this is what it is, bringing my friends, my family together and having a good time and being able to do and enjoy what we want. And ripping these motherfucking packs right here. Yeah.
I don't even think they're ready for this.
I don't think they're ready. Hey, Aaron, Garzooks,
Your turn, brother.
What's up, yo?
give us a little final input and the addition to the crew. And not only that, but your insight of what our main topic was today. And are you really too old to do anything? Such as ripping packs, such as
Rip these
watching
nuts.
anime, whatever it may be.
As a buddy of mine once said, life is for memories.
Get on
Live it. If you got the money, rip some Pokemon cards. Would you rather die with $100 in your savings account and you didn't enjoy that moment, or you spend the $100 on the Pokemon cards? If you're able to do it. Obviously, prioritize your family there first. But if you don't got carpal tunnel and your fingers working, rip some packs.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying right there.
Hard
So-
on, man.
All right.
Officially official, the newest edition right here. You seen it first. Garzooks in the crib, in the club.
This is going to take me a
in the
long time
mix.
to remember that.
Garzooks. All right, old man, wrap it. This
All
is
right,
your
so-
show.
Wrap it up for us, old gray.
This is just a tip. And I hope we gave you that today. Hope you tune in next time. Before we get out of here, you're going to get to see live some Pokemon cards being ripped. And maybe you go buy some. Maybe you get to experience a little bit of that childhood youth, that innocence. You get back to your roots and you just be happy. Fuck everybody else. Fuck them.
Hold on. I want to do one more thing. R.I.P. the homie. He said it himself.
Get on, Gil. Hold on. Get on, Gil. Say it, Daddy.
Boy, just be yourself. If someone is hating because you're being yourself, fuck them.
Oh my God. This guy gets every fucking reference. I love it. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
He really likes his fucking buttons over
I
there.
love it. Yeah, bro, you going hard on those buttons right there.
Hey, it's only getting to get thicker. It's only getting
Well,
thicker
hold
with
on.
the dicker.
Vibe check. Vibe check. Get the beat.
Which one?
You know. I think you know.
Wait, hold on.
Hold on. Get us. Get
to
the
one,
vibe
go to
check.
one, go to one.
Go to one.
I need to find it. What's vibe? Give me it.
Just throw on the track. Just throw on the track.
Okay, hold on.
Any track.
I know.
This
I
is
know.
just the tip.
I
We got
know.
some packs to rip.
We're just giving him the tip.
Oh, my boy dropping the bars. You don't know.
The vibe.
Freestyle
is
sesh. Freestyle sesh.
This tribe is it.
MOP. All right. Vibe check.
Popping like
Let's
it's
go.
it.
Thanks y'all for joining everybody here at Just the Tip. Once again, next episode coming through. You know what we do. Breathe it in, suck it in, take it in. Just the tip.
Woo! What's that thing? Bro, ain't nobody gonna be doing this shit like that, man. Oh shit!
We're about to get a twerk sesh. Don't forget the twerk sesh.
Oh God, don't get him started.
Oh shit! He's getting.
Here we go.
Oh shit! My boy. What the fuck was that?
God damn it!
Did you just squirt out of your ass, bro? Did that come out of your ass, bro? What the fuck is wrong with you? My boy get it in. My boy get it in.
You got fucking Vegeta back there, bro. You're supposed to fucking swallow.
We love y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, just a tip. Yeah.
Now I gotta explain when I go home why I smell like fucking alcohol. Why do you smell like Indian and alcohol?
That was dope, bro. This was a dope sesh right here. Yeah, hell yeah. Just a tip.